Who's the worst drama queen in your family? My cousin Melissa was honestly the worst when it came to needing attention. I remember at my aunt's pregnancy announcement dinner, everyone was hugging her and celebrating when Melissa suddenly burst into tears about her ex from 3 years ago. My brother's college acceptance letter arrived during Sunday lunch at Uncle Robert's house, and before my brother could even finish reading it out loud, Melissa was already sobbing about how unfair her job was. What really got weird was how every big family event ended up being about Melissa somehow. At my sister's engagement party, right when my sister was showing everyone her ring, Melissa grabbed her stomach and wailed, "I just found texts on his phone with another girl." My sister's hand dropped from showing off her diamond to rubbing Melissa's back for the next 2 hours. My brother's graduation dinner turned into Melissa gasping between sobs about getting fired. I saw my dad pull up her Instagram where she'd posted about her raise the week before, but nobody wanted to call her out while she was crying. We all fell for it because tears were streaming down her face. My Aunt Sally finally figured out what was happening at Thanksgiving. We were all talking about my cousin's new baby when Sally suddenly looked straight at Melissa and said, "Melissa, honey, have you noticed you only get sick at other people's events?" The whole table went quiet. Melissa's face turned red and her voice got all high when she said, "I can't believe you're attacking me when I'm struggling." After that, she started doing this thing where she'd gasp for air and clutch her chest until everyone rushed to fan her and bring her water. After that confrontation, things got scary. My dad had been planning his retirement speech for weeks, and when he finally stood up at his party holding his notes, Melissa grabbed her chest and gasped, "Something's wrong with my heart." His hands just dropped to his sides, still holding those cards he never got to read. She was moaning and rocking back and forth, but when my mom reached for her phone, Melissa grabbed her wrist saying, No, I just need some air. Please don't call anyone." At cousin Andrea's wedding reception, right during the father-daughter dance, Melissa slid off her chair onto the floor claiming she couldn't breathe. I watched Andrea's dad leave his daughter standing alone on the dance floor to help carry Melissa outside. Uncle Robert, who used to be a nurse, checked her pulse and said it seemed fine, but Melissa insisted she felt faint. Her parents kept promising everyone they were getting her help. 6 months passed and Melissa had been acting normal at family dinners, so we thought she'd finally gotten help. Grandma's 90th birthday arrived and I'd never seen her so happy. She kept telling everyone how blessed she felt to have beaten cancer twice and see all her grandkids grown up. The venue was beautiful and relatives I hadn't seen in years were there. Grandma was lifting the cake knife with shaky hands and starting to say how grateful she was when Melissa slipped away toward the bathroom. My phone buzzed, then my mom's, then everyone's. The family group chat had a message from Melissa. "I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. Tell Grandma I love her." My uncle knocked on the bathroom door yelling Melissa's name, but she just kept crying louder without answering. The venue manager fumbled with his keys while my grandmother stood frozen at her cake table asking what was happening. When the door finally opened, I saw Melissa sprawled on the tile floor with an empty pill bottle by her hand. My grandmother's scream made my chest hurt. Uncle Robert pushed through everyone and dropped to his knees beside her. While my aunts were calling 911 and my mom was holding my sobbing grandmother, I watched Robert check Melissa's pulse at her neck. His eyebrows pulled together. He lifted her eyelid and shined his phone light at her pupil, and I saw it shrink immediately. The pill bottle rolled when he moved, and there was an Altoid tin underneath. White mints were scattered everywhere. Robert looked up at all of us and said flat out, "She's faking. Those are breath mints." Melissa's whole body jerked and her eyes flew open. She scrambled to sit up, babbling, "I changed my mind at the last second. I swear I only took the mints instead." But I could see it in everyone's faces. The way she'd been lying so still, the perfect timing with Grandma's speech, even having mints ready to scatter. She'd rehearsed this. Nobody spoke to Melissa after that night. Her parents watched the video someone took of Grandma crying at her ruined party and finally stopped defending their daughter. Melissa kept texting the family chat with apologies, but everyone left the group. I heard from a mutual friend that she tried the same fake panic attack routine at her office Christmas party. Last Thanksgiving, she posted a selfie alone at a restaurant with some caption about choosing peace over toxic people.